We're here to introduce the Gen 3 Marcus magazine adapter system for duckbilless magazines on the SKS rifle. So the things that you will not be using from your disassembled rifle is the old 10-round fixed mag and the cleaning rod. They can just be set aside. Keep them because there's nothing that we're going to do that is not irreversible insofar as CNR is concerned. First thing you have to do is remove the cross bolt. You can use one of these. I don't. They're soft, flimsy. This works far, far better if you have a good pair of needle nose pliers. And if it's peened in place, you simply put it on, put the pliers on, hold it down, and use a second pair of pliers to break the peen, and it works great. Okay, so we'll remove that and set it aside. Take the cross bolt out. What we're not going to show you on film, because it takes about 15-20 minutes to do, is the relieving necessary. Now, if you're currently using Tapco magazines, you know you must relieve this area right here where the magazine fits in. The Tapco magazine is wider than the original 10-round fixed. In order to install the adapter, you must also relieve a section here, just at the fore end, and you need to take probably 1/8 of an inch to 3/16 of an inch off this area right here, but never go through to the bottom. This modification is absolutely invisible in an assembled rifle. What I'll probably do with mine is just put a little oil on it, and I've taken a little bit off to smooth this here, and just I'll re-oil it, and you won't even be able to tell that it was relieved at all. Okay, so what we've done so far is disassemble the rifle, remove the cross bolt, and relieve the wood, and that's taken probably a total of about 15 minutes. So now we're going to install the adapter. Here it is. This is an extremely difficult install. You slide the adapter in place and make it finger tight, and you're done. Not completely done, but very close, because when you want this loose so it slides just a little bit side to side. When you reinsert the wood, it automatically centers the adapter and takes care of all the alignment issues that you may think you have, because you won't have them with this adapter. And remove the wood carefully. Hold the adapter in place so it doesn't move, and give it the quick little 1/8 of a turn more to make it taut. Don't try to torque it down tight, it's not necessary. Final adjustment, there's a little tiny set screw in here. You can look through here, and when the set screw contacts the steel, you're done. You do not torque it down, you're not trying to bend anything. You're just making it so it's perfectly rigid in place and doesn't move. And we've now completed the installation. We reassemble the rifle by replacing the stock, replacing the cross bolt. Make sure that you have the flat side of the cross bolt facing the receiver. Don't ask me how I know that. You have to make sure you get that right. And simply insert the cross bolt. And I generally take a screwdriver and make sure it's worked all the way through, and I do this whether or not I've got an adapter. Then take the end and your trusty, I just pushed it back out, and your trusty needle nose pliers, and reinstall the cross bolt. Again, these don't have to be tight. It doesn't do any good to tighten them. They're just enough to keep it tight, taut. And this is the way everybody knows how to do this. You simply insert the trigger group, and that takes a little bit of effort. So you stand up and click it into place. You heard what that click sounded like. Nice, firm, and tight. You heard what that click sounded like. Nice, firm, and tight. And we now have an absolutely stock appearing SKS rifle, excluding this magazine, which is obviously not stock, and that you can return to original CNR condition in, I'm guessing, 3 minutes, maybe 4. I don't know how fast you are, but that's all there is to it. It's done, and it's ready to go to the range.